Move on. Can the employers ask the employees to work from home? I think the guidelines very clearly says you can ask the workers, employees to work from home. That is the idea, because they have to remain at home. They should not come out. That is the idea. The purpose is to avoid the disaster, to avoid the spread of the virus. That is the idea, right? Yeah. Move on. Should the employer pay additional wages for the national and festival holidays, if any, during this period? Again, there is no precedence for it, but yet it would be appropriate if paid in case the employees are required. So, if it is a national holiday, assume, right? See, April 24th is a national holiday, and this is also period of lockdown, right? So the individual employee is not expected to work during a national holiday or a festival holiday. But if you are specifically asking the individual to work today, right, then definitely I think it will only be appropriate if payment is made for that double the rate of wages. Yeah, we have been getting information for payment of wages during the lockdown period, treating it as on duty. What will be consequence if it is not paid, as there is no such class in the payment of wages? I think we discussed a lot on this. Again, the guidelines are not issued either under the PO Payment of Wages Act or under the ID Act or under the standing orders or any other labor laws. Guidelines are issued under the Disaster Management Act, and which is said to have overriding powers. So I think we may have to pay that. Yeah, yeah. I think we have come to the end of the second part. Maybe I'll quickly take you through to the third part, where some of the privileges or the relaxations which are made by different departments or the ministries. Again, as I said in the beginning, this will not be exhaustive. I mean, it will be around 10 to 12 slides. I think you should be aware of all these things. I'll just quickly rush through it. Right. Again, under PF, right, for 3 months, again, 24% of both the employees and employers' contributions will be borne by the central government. Again, specifically for the month of March, April, and May. The conditions are the establishment should have less than 100 employees, number one. And out of the total number of employees, 90% of the employees shall be drawing wages less than 15,000. Right. So if these conditions are fulfilled, then that establishment is entitled for this particular relaxation by the central government. Again, the department is allowing withdrawal to the tune of 75% of the total accumulations, or the total of 3 months wages, whichever is lower, whichever is less, that will be paid as one-time withdrawal, non-recoverable advance, right? Then PF, I think there was some controversy on the third point. PF March month contribution, I think it should have been remitted by 15th of April normally, right? There was no time extension given, but suddenly the department announced the time extension exactly on 15th of April, right? I think by that time many of the companies had already paid, so some of the employees were not happy. If there was some intention to extend the timeline for remittance, had it been announced a bit early, at least 2-3 days early, that should have actually helped the employers. But of course, that is exactly for only 1 month, March. But there are news that for April also there could be some relaxation, but I think we have to wait for announcement. But there are rumors. Yeah, move on. Any procedure to be followed by an establishment which is entitled under Prime Minister's Garib Kalyan Yojana scheme. Okay, so the employer shall file electronic cum return for the electronic challan cum return for the month to claim benefit under the scheme. Again, the employer shall continue to pay the EDLI contributions of 0.5% and EPF administrative charges of 0.5% for all employees, and the PF and the pension contributions for the rest of the employees, that should also have been remitted, and the employer should make available updated Form 5A in online. So these are all the conditions to avail the benefit under the scheme.